Gospel, January 27th, 2026. Mark, chapter 3, verses 31 through 35. And his mother and his brethren came, and standing outside they sent to him and called him. And a crowd was sitting about him. And they said to him, "Your mother and your brethren are outside asking for you." And he replied, "Who are my mother and my brethren?" And looking around on those who sat about him, he said, "Here are my mother and my brethren. Whoever does the will of God is my brother and sister and mother." The gospel is clear. Christ redefines family not by blood but by obedience to God's will, calling us into a brotherhood bound by shared mission and surrender to the Father, rather than mere biology or social ties. Reflect on this. Jesus' own family stood outside trying to call him away from his mission. And he didn't break from the crowd to accommodate them. Instead, he redefined family around doing God's will. You feel isolated because you're trying to live faithfully while everyone around you, even the people who should understand, thinks you're taking it too far, being too rigid, missing out on what really matters. But here's the truth. If your closest relationships are built on shared compromise rather than shared mission, you're gonna feel alone even when you're surrounded by people. Christ is offering you something better than the approval of those who think your faith should stay manageable. He's offering you brothers who will actually stand with you in the fight, who do the will of God instead of just talking about it. Stop waiting for your biological family, your old friends, or your comfortable community to finally understand why you can't just go through the motions anymore. Find the men who are sitting in that room with Jesus, who have chosen obedience over comfort, and build your brotherhood there. Because the culture thinks you're crazy, and blood won't always be thicker than the world's pressure to conform. Lord, I'm exhausted trying to live faithfully while everyone around me thinks I'm extreme. And I'm tired of feeling like I have to choose between your will and the people I love. Give me the courage to prioritize obedience over approval. And lead me to brothers who are actually doing your will instead of just managing their faith. Because I can't keep fighting this alone. Amen. The path is narrow, but we do not walk it alone. Learn the faith, live it, love it. Amen.